Oh, good day and gratitude, family. Yeah, I'm running behind. Yeah, I am running behind today, but it is a wonderful day. Yes, it is beautiful out there. Probably cold, but yeah, it's a beautiful day. The sun got up. The sun got up for us. Yes, the sun got up for us, and the trees and the marine life and the animal kingdom. The sun got up. So Black America, let's please let us get up. Let us get some of that energy. Yes. Let us get some of that energy. Let it revive us. The sun is a battery for us. The sun is a battery for us, and it's always there. You know that sun gonna always rise no matter what, even if we can't see it. We know it's up there, probably on the other side of the world, like at night, but we know it's there. We don't never doubt that the sun is not in existence. And you know why? Because we instinctively, we know, in it unconscious knowing, but the sun is for us. The sun is for us. That's what keeps us going. Like my people, Black people, you are my son. That's the only way I can describe it. Since I was a little girl, how I felt about Black people. And, things that have happened made me feel like I hate Black people. I hate myself. But no, honey, I ain't never hated myself. I've been indoctrinated. I've been programmed. I've been misled, misteach, uneducated. Oh, yeah. Honey, I've been set up. My people, we've been set up. There's a difference. There is a difference. Show wheels, honey. I ain't gonna say nothing. Yep, we all been set up to fail, to forget about us. Yep, every last one of us. Some of us made it, and became success stories, and we so happy for them. We so happy y'all made it. You got financial freedom. You don't have to worry about cold, hunger, bills. You don't have to worry about any of that. I'm going to wait till people come on before I put this over, because it really don't even matter. But, we are at a point now, I suppose I should wait. Because, I do a lot of repetition, but probably the stuff I should repeat, I'll probably repeat that less. So I probably need to wait like everybody else be doing to give people time to get on in here. Because so much is going on with our people, honey. Everybody ought to be telling us. Is this the second siren or still the first? Keep your eyes on the prize, Black America. So much is happening. I can just feel it falling down on my people right now. And we don't even know. Nope. Everything just finna rain down on my people, Black people. And Black people have no idea. If not for our critical thinkers, our mentors, and our elders leaving us, all the information that they have left us, we would have been back before 1965. Yeah. If not for them, our elders that were teaching us, talking to us, waking us up, and if not for our critical thinkers today, Black media, might as well say Black media, our critical thinkers, we would have already been pushed back. Everything would have already been revoked. Yep, sure would have, honey. Now we want to see, y'all need to see what's white America gonna do for y'all now, Black America? What is white America finna do to help you out now? Every force or choice we've had, every decision that we've had to give us a brighter day, to give us a better opportunity. We messed it up. We goofed it off, threw it down. We didn't want it. Yeah, we don't want your education. We don't want your vibration, Black America. We don't want your forgiveness, Black America. We don't want nothing you got. Literally telling ourselves Just like saying, face, I don't want your eyes. That's like me telling myself, face, I don't want your eyes. You see, that's like me telling myself, face, I don't want the way you thinking. Stop thinking like that. Let's think like everybody else. Everything that's good for us, everything that's beneficial and healthy and pro-life to us, we seem to not want it. We are so indoctrinated. Our mental stability, the masses, the mental of our masses out here ain't even ready. It's ready to snap, and it ain't even nothing happened to it yet. Yeah, a lot done happened. Oh, we've been through hell, honey. Black people have been through hell, and it's finna be some more hell. It's finna be some more. And our mental, our masses just stampeding out there. Their mental is just spiraling and withering away. And ain't nobody trying to find out what's wrong with Black America. What's happened to Black America? Everybody talking about it. Everybody prepping and getting ready for the New World Order. By the way, which is actually, where did I put that page? The New World Order is actually one world government, one world currency, one world army, and a fully microchip population. Yeah, so that's pretty much what you finna get, however that may look to you. I know, we see, when we say one world, we see us included because that's the way we've been brainwashed, to see ourselves included in everything. But we're not included in nothing, honey. We're not included in nothing. If I had my say, I would just put it like this. We're hostages. Black America, we are still hostages. Yeah, we're physically free, but we're still in the front yard of them plantations. Every last one of them. The only one that got to that long gravel of that plantation house, the plantations had them long gravels. Yeah, you might well cut through the trees like the ancestors did instead of running down that long gravel road to freedom. You cut through them trees. They don't cut all the trees down now anyway. But some of our people did make it onto that gravel road. Some made it even to the end of the gravel road. We got a select few that made it across the street. You see where I'm going with this? Those that kind of made it across the street, they could have went either way once they got across this street. They got many directions to go. A few of them, I don't know how far Harriet got when she got to freedom and came back, but it wasn't many like her. You must keep that at the foremost of everything. It wasn't many like Harriet that come back and get you, Black America. Not then and not now. You gonna have to make sure you in the right position, in the right space, in the right place, with the right people. And I mean that, sincerely. All folks, Black folks, white folks, because we suffer from dedicated ignorance. Black America, we suffer from dedicated ignorance. I didn't know either. I didn't know. I would have been no told us if I knew. I would have been no told us, look here, we got to get our shit together. Did y'all know this is going on? And this is really not just by coincidence. Hell, I thought we all were just fucking up. The people around me, the people, that I know personally, people that in the world, you see people that's having hard times and stuff, Oh, yeah, why don't she just go on and get her a place and stuff, because Auntie just been at everybody's house since she divorced Uncle, But Auntie is, fragmented. All of us, we fragmented. Some of us can function highly in it and, and work with it. Some of us can't. It affects all of us individually, differently, but it affects all of us, Black America, collectively. It's affecting us collectively. And us being at this point in time right here, so much is being revealed to us. We can't remain willingly in our dedicated ignorance. Oh, I'm happy to take my own eyes out. I'm happy to set my own thoughts on the back burner. See, that's what Dr. Ray Hagen, brother Dr. Ray Hagens, that's what he's talking about when he say dedicated ignorance. The same thing we know as self-hatred. That's what we know it as. When we say self-hatred, we know exactly. I ain't even got to say nothing. All I got to say is self-hatred. And we know. Just them two words. So, yeah, we will be going back and forth from, his coining of dedicated ignorance. And then, I will be referencing self-hate that we do know. But y'all, I was just looking, because we read last night. And everything seemed like it's shining a light on stuff. I was telling you about let me get this out the way right here. I'm Face the Nation. We are on Bolden Unchained. Yeah, Bolden Unchained. We got personal freedom here. We got personal freedom here for Black America. We're here to speak for Black America. We are here to assist Black America and Black media in the uncovering and the condemning of the many. Y'all, it's so many of them. I know it's some of these agendas that ain't even hit the light of day. We have no idea about the many agendas, events, projects, operations, the many studies and compromises, bills, codes, laws, acts, compromises, experiments. Y'all, so many experiments. Just curriculums, whole curriculums of nothing but agendas. You can put all them whole curriculums and it'll fill a whole school year up. Yeah, it would fill a whole school year up. You ain't even got to learn about nothing else that are subjects that you learn about in school. And we had no idea this whole time. And it speaks to things that's happening today, to me. See, I'm speaking for myself. I got here to this point to speak what I think, what I feel, what I see. And you ain't got to stay there. Go listen to somebody else because they already been telling. All you got to do is say, Face, they been no said this. You kept it to yourself. I mean, every bill and law that you knew was being passed, you didn't go out warning your people, letting your people know. Hey, these people, I didn't even write down no bills. So we can have House bill, and I can reference that sometime. You didn't go out there and let your people know, hey, they passing House Bill 610, which would stop in cursive writing, stop teaching in cursive writing in school. That right there leads to the question of, now, how you gonna not teach in cursive writing when that's how you write your signature? Don't you need your signature to sign your check? The only ones that could not sign their check with their signature was slaves who had to mark an X, or people that's injured. They can mark an X. If they can, it might be, however it's gonna be. But everybody else, you got to sign your name in cursive. You can't print your name on your check. So in all of these things that have been passed, these agendas that have been passed, and not tell anyone, not tell your people, I would keep it to myself. Yeah, I would keep it to myself. If I know I didn't do nothing, I didn't tell nobody. And now I'm just making it here. But everything I come across, honey, you stop me wherever I'm at and we talk. We finna talk about what I done learned. Because I already know what I learned ain't what you talking about. And that's what you need to know. And everything that we see happening today done called us where we ain't learned nothing. We ain't paid attention to nothing. We ain't shared nothing. The bare minimum. The bare minimum. Some of us got ways that, me too. Oh, me too. Because I know somebody can at least help a person out there, one of our own, that needs housing. Even if you ain't got nothing but the finances, you can find somebody to help you erect your own tiny community. Yeah, if I had the money, honey, I'd be trying to do all kind of stuff I see Black people out here doing. Oh, yeah, I'm finna get me a tiny home community. We're going to put 2 stories. Put 2 stories on top of the tiny home. But see, that's if we got personal freedom to speak up for our people and to let it be known, no, we're not going to sacrifice us no more. We're done sacrificing Black people so everybody else can live in comfort. Everybody else can be at peace. Everybody else can have clothing, warmth, food, comforts, vacations, pillows with 9 tufts in it. You see some of the tufts, they going around in a circle. You know, them studs that be in your pillows and stuff. I didn't even know what it was. That's what it's called, tufts. You stick a tuft in there. And for what? The price that we pay. It ain't even worth it. Because look at all we give up. We give up the pain and the suffering, the memories that our ancestors still live with. The ones that were murdered and lynched, they physically gone. Their parents are most likely gone too. But the children and the grandchildren that were just babies, they older now. They are elderly now. Like the lynchings, the 1943, what we were reading about. They're possibly still alive. They're elderly now. The children then probably still alive. Maybe elderly now. I'm not good at math, so get your math channel. Yeah, you got some teaching to do. You got some teaching to do. I don't know if you're going to be counting on the fingers and stuff. I could do that too, because that's how I do. But get your channels. You're going to need to get your science channel. We need more reading channels. We need more reading channels. Sometimes I can close down my reading channel and come over there and read on your channel before this is even gone. Do we even know the magnitude of, I don't, I didn't. I think I'm getting it. It's been 24 hours since I found out about the revocation of the Civil Rights Act, the 1965. The Civil Rights Act of 1965. It's been 24 hours since I learned about it. And our brother, attorney, Augustus Corbet of the Defiant Lawyers Network, told us to learn as much as we can about the Civil Rights Act. It's in my notes. I seen it the other day. I need notebooks with everybody specific, with their own notebooks. That's why I be sitting here struggling, trying to get on time and stuff, because ain't nothing organized in this particular space. But he told us to learn about the Civil Rights Act. And I've been working on it. Slowly, you know. Don't seem like I'm making any headway. Let me go get my water. It don't seem like I'm making much headway, but I've been researching a little bit about it. Have we been doing that? I don't have nobody here with me. It's just me to do this. If anybody else was here at home, see, that's what he means. Yeah. See, that's what he means when he say learn. If I had my family here with me, now I know I can't go to their house and just take over, you know. I know. I don't try to go to their house and just take over and stuff. But, however, if you finna have me with the kids, oh, mama, go in there. The kids want you. They've been talking about you and stuff. And I'm finna find myself, you know, not with the adults and stuff, with the children. And that ain't no problem with me, because I'd rather be with them anyway. Shit, y'all ain't finna do nothing but talk about these folks that's performing for Trump. For real, you know. But anyway, if I'm finna find myself with all of the babies and stuff, we is not finna be looking at Peppa Pig, Dora the Explorer, the Big Head Baby Boss. We is not finna be looking at all of that. That's how I am. You know, yeah, if I'm finna come over here and stuff and y'all finna be kicking it and barbecuing and stuff in the backyard and I'm finna be washing your dishes, then yeah, I'm probably finna put on Dick Gregory or Dr. Francis Cress Wells. And see, I don't just come in and bogart stuff. Now, I can sit there for 10 minutes, you know, and we talking and stuff, catching up, updating. And you got, you know, Marion or some Western. You got a Western on. I can sit there for a few minutes and talk to you and catch up, and then I got to go. Ain't no need. That's me. Ain't no need me sitting here and you still sleep. You snoring your ass off and think I'm finna sit up in here with you all day. You ain't cooking. You ain't cleaning. I done got up and started cooking and cleaning. So, yeah, I'd rather just stay by myself. So that's why we're here. We're here to help Black America heal. We need healing. You know, it's so big. It's so expensive. I don't even know where to talk to y'all no more, where to begin. But I know I got to get them fundamentals out the way and stuff while we can. Because, honey, you know, any day now, shit gonna be no changed again. Ain't nothing, no copyright disclaimer, no nothing. Probably gonna be able to penetrate it. That's where everybody done led it to. Everybody done let society, the world, the operations of life take us back, Black America. See, that's the enormity of what's done happened. This stuff, I still can't explain it. No wonder I've been asking the ancestors, please give me the words to say what I need to say. I be talking to them too. Talk to them. I be telling them, now, you know, I did not graduate. You know, I do not have the resources and the tools that we gonna need for our people. I be just talking to our ancestors. I just let them know. So you got to, yeah, I trust you, ancestors, and I know you know, or you wouldn't have had me doing this. But I just talk to them. Y'all, we got to talk to them. Yes, honey, we are really in dire straits. Now, they never wanted us to see them demons. Before 1965, before, you know, where we going back? You can pick any one of them years. But it's before 1965 because he's revoking Civil Rights Act of 1965. Yeah, these is new words to me too. Revoke means to take it back. Revoke means to take it back. Now I'm used to saying stuff like reneging. You reneged, you took it back, you know, or just take it back. But when you see that word revoke, or what's the big word? Revocation. Yeah, I think that's it, revocation. Like the revocation of the Civil Rights Act of 1965. The whole language changed, y'all, when we start learning about us. You'll be noticing words that you ain't never seen before. It's so beautiful and just, you know, brilliant. And it's like, you know, your little mind and stuff, your big brain just start chipping away. And lights start going off and stuff. And you start thinking and remembering. Like when you see a flower in slow motion and it's blooming. And before you know it, it's done bloomed up into a flower. Well, mine would be a dandelion and I'll pick it and blow it. But you get what I'm saying. When you reading this stuff, that's how it is. Yeah. Now, I know we reading a Harlequin romance and, you know, shit like that, John Grisham and stuff, but we got to put all that to the side. Yeah, because, honey, I seen something else, too. I think the Department of Justice has revoked the Civil Rights Act division in their, you know, establishments. Something like that, y'all. But since this man done revoked the Civil Rights Act of 1965, everybody that's got anything to do with any props or resources, tools, programs, actions, activities for or from the Civil Rights Act, we finna lose all of that. Yeah, Black America, you finna lose all of that. Yeah, you know, and I don't want to fearmonger us and stuff, because, honey, this right here is where we're going to find out how we are truly the miracle, the manifestation of the cosmos itself. Yes, honey. See, the same way our ancestors kept that resilience, that strength, that brilliance they got inside of them. They didn't learn how to do this stuff. It was just in them to survive, to create, to build, just like we can do. Oh, it's going to hurt us. It's going to be like crawling on glass to be without what they won for us, what they held on to and fought for us. It really is. I don't want to make light of it. I don't want to make you think, oh, we going to survive it. It's going to be all right. Because no, it ain't. It ain't going to be all right. We don't know who going to survive out of all of this. We know somebody else. Yeah, somebody else. Please, let it be a critical thinker. Oh, my ancestor, don't let it be nobody coming through playing WAP. And they think Tupac is white. We going back, y'all. We back. Yeah. Y'all feel that 1965? See, I ain't even been outside since this. No, I have not been outside since I found out 24 hours ago that the Civil Rights Act of 1965 is gone. Yep, let's get started. I'm Face the Nation. We are on Bolden Unchained. We are here to assist Black America and Black media with the uncovering of the many agendas. I know I did it before. The many agendas, events, compromises, acts, bills, laws, the many studies, experiments against Black America. We looking through a spiritual lens. We're not looking through a religious lens. We're not doing that here. Yeah, you're in the wrong classroom. This is a class because we study. This is a class simply because we're studying. I'm reading. What else do we need to be a classroom? You here. Even if you leave, it's still going to be a classroom. Nobody showed up. But I still got to read. I still got to do what I was destined to do, what the ancestors told me to do. This is why y'all ain't doing it. This is why Black America is not doing this, because we afraid. They're telling us to do this. They've been telling us to teach our own, to do our own story, tell our own stories, make our own futures safe for us. They've been telling us this. We just ain't been listening. We've been listening to everything else, everybody else. So we're looking through a spiritual lens here because this is about us, nobody else. We ain't trying to forgive nobody else. It's fine if you do, because I know. I think I was going to have a problem with that at first. But I can get it. I get it. We traumatized. We brainwashed. We need every hope we can get. So keep your religion. You keep your religion while you're here. Just keep it to yourself. Yep, I prefer you keep it to yourself. If your religion is not going to reference Black Jesus, then yep, don't say Jesus. Because where I'm from, and when people that I resonate with, see, most of y'all, I'm pretty sure, you wasn't using, the outhouse, for the major part of your youth. You probably ain't surviving paycheck to paycheck, or paycheck, skip a paycheck, and the next paycheck, every 2 paychecks. You probably, not of that bracket that I am of, and that's fine. That is fine. At least you know how we having it down here. So when you do see, someone out there like myself, that didn't achieve that wealth, that success that we see, and we claim that's what it is, then you'll kind of understand and know, well, wow, I bet they got a brain too. I bet they're a critical thinker. We just got to start looking at us differently. We got to start seeing us differently. Stop looking at us through white folks' eyes and seeing us how white folks see us. White folks, the reason why. White America is the reason why. I ain't found nothing yet that's telling me white America is not the reason why Black America is losing our mind. Our masses, I don't know how we going to stop our masses from stampeding and just running off the cliff. They just running off the cliff. They run and jump. Some of them flipping, diving, like they diving into a pool. And they diving into the abyss, the unknown abyss. White America, to me, white America done all of this. It ain't no other excuse. I ain't seen nothing else. I know you say, because we got away from God. Oh, it's a curse. We're cursed. We're cursed people. See, that's that religious stuff. And it don't fly in here no more. It do not fly in here no more. And if you know that is the reason and stuff, then why are you cursed? You were supposed to get away from them people, and you stand around them people. So this is what happens. When people show you who they are, they keep doing it. Yeah, they might go put on another jacket, but hell, it's still the one. They might get another club, another stick, but it's still a stick. So yeah, we're looking through a spiritual lens of loyalty. Who you loyal to? Those that have inflicted all of this pain and madness and murder and mayhem, or those who have suffered and endured all of this madness and this mental angst? Just want to just scream and your mind just black out and you just be free. You don't even have to wake up no more. You don't have to feel no more. You don't have to hear nothing, because your mind is just so broken. And that's what Black America seems to be experiencing out there. And it's all because of white America. In my opinion, it's all because of white America. That's where it stems from. Hitler, he even got his ideals. His idealism, the evilness, I guess. We're going to read about some of that. We got one book over there that makes reference to that era of them, their Holocaust. But first and foremost, we on our Holocaust. We're here to heal Black America. But I'm just saying this mindset, see, it's not just in America. This mindset against Black people, it permeates everything. That's why Neely Fuller said, that if you don't understand white supremacy and racism, everything you think you understand will only confuse you, because it controls every hour of life, every facet of life. You can't even name a facet of life that white supremacy ain't touched. No, sure can't. You probably can. Yeah, I can't. You probably can. So yeah, we look through a spiritual lens of loyalty, because we need to know, who are we loyal to? Who are we faithful to? And that should be easy. That should be easy, because we've been loyal to white folks, right? We've been loyal to white folks. We ain't never held them accountable. We ain't never tried to get away from them no more. We haven't tried to get away from white America. Oh, wow. In so long. I don't think we can even vision our lives without white America now. But that's just me. I digress though. Let's read. And also the spiritual lens of resilience. The spiritual lens of resilience. See, that's where you get your hope from. That's where I get my hope from. Yeah, I get my hope from right here. The resilience, y'all, to suffer unimaginable traumas that would just make any one of us now, I don't know if we could even just function, just make a coherent sentence. Kind of like I be when I be sleeping and be reading, and you be like, wow, that whole sentence sound like rah, 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 rah. But that's how it is. How is our mind, our mental? How is our mental ability actually still maintaining? It's still somewhat intact. How? I'm just wondering how. And still, Black America is under assault. Didn't we just say the many agendas, events, projects, operations, studies, laws, codes, compromises? Black America, mental, Black America, we are still under attack. We are at war. We've been at war. It's just now it's a spiritual war, because of the simple fact that Black America ain't had no healing. Black America can't go nowhere. Black America can't vision ourselves loving and caring for ourselves and being our own peace. We hopeless to a point. It's a very small amount of us that dare hang on to our ancestors and talk about it. And who was that? Brother gave me the name of sister. What was her name? Because I've been writing today. All over everything, of course. But yeah, we afraid to do that. It's a few of us that will. I say probably out of 100% in United States, because we reading about United States and white folks right here. White folks, it's deep, y'all. I know you saying, oh, Faith, you can't be blaming white folks for that and stuff. White folks didn't put them laws in and stuff. White folks, they didn't write them bills and stuff. Hell, who else wrote them? Who else wrote them? And for that matter, white folks that we get along with commonly down here with us, we work with them. Y'all sleep with them. You marry them. You got babies with them. You got businesses with them and stuff. We riding with them on the bus. We sitting with them in the restaurants and stuff, going to school with them. Whatever have you. Why they ain't stood up and say, look at here, government. Look at here, government. We're not finna let y'all keep doing this to Black America. They're our friends now. We're not going to vote for, orange. We're not going to vote for, Biden or whoever the politicians is, because I ain't even really into politics. But I am now, and I suggest you be too. Before we find ourselves, so far back, we're going to be one movement away from being in chains physically. I don't know where the change gonna be. Probably just them big old smart cities. You know, I don't know where them. They probably somewhere along the way of the falsehood, the illusion of us being reconciliated. They probably melted down most of the handcuffs that they kept on black people. They even had little bitty kids handcuffs. So they probably melted down a lot of those. However, the smart cities, see, it's going to take care of all that because, hell, y'all ass get in the Tesla car. That's why I've been saying don't get your ass in the Tesla car. And the Tesla car going to, ain't going to open up and it's going to drop your ass off at one of them smart cities. So that's where you'll be at. And when you come out of the smart city and, and you ain't made it back in there, about a certain time in the smart city locks down and you caught on the outside, you better have some paperwork, documentation, some type of scan code or something, because I'm sure once you get in the smart city, they're going to probably put some gas or something and put your ass out for a couple hours so they can come through and zoop, track all of you. So when you locked out of the smart city, see, we just got to start thinking. When you locked out of the smart city and stuff, and then everybody be realizing, wow, what is that highlight over there? Every time that highlight move and stuff, is it something? It's going to be you. You're going to be like a target. Black America. See, I don't know. I'm just wondering, what is all of this? Like when somebody's drawing something and you really don't know what it is, but you keep watching and then you see what it's going to be. Yeah, it's kind of like that. We got to at least start thinking about these things and stuff, because I don't know, some stuff that, we think about can't be too far from the truth, Black America. When we are true to ourselves, when we really look and see what's happening, when we look through, that's enough people in here. About what, 10 of y'all. That's good enough for me. Come on. I don't want to keep us late today anyway. But, what happens is that the illusion is going to mislead everybody. It's going to mislead everybody. We got to decide whose side we on first and foremost. Black America, that's all you need to know. Whose side are you on? Take your time. Don't take too long, though. And think about your pros and cons. This family member and that family member. Yeah, you done married. You done got all this. You done built up so much. Now you got to go through it and see, well, what's edible and what ain't. What's toxic and what ain't. What's beneficial and what ain't. Damn, what's anti-black and what ain't. That's what you got to do. Go through every facet in your life. Decide what's anti-black. We black. Okay? Decide what's anti-black and get rid of it. Whoever it is, get rid of their ass. Whatever it is, get rid of it. Whether it's a person, place, or thing, don't go there no more if it's anti-black. See, I know I ain't got the education, the proper education, the degrees and the inside voice. That's probably why I'm hoarse saying. I'm going to give y'all a few days after this book right here. Yeah, so my voice can get right and y'all can start thinking, well, damn, maybe Face is onto something, But when that happens and stuff, just keep focused on black media. I'll be coming in and out with some stuff and stuff, but I ain't going to sit here and just keep bombarding y'all and stuff, because we at the end now. We like in 1965 now. Yeah. When I get on tonight, let me know if anything, I don't care how slight it is, if it seems like it's done stepped back, just a little bit. Maybe you in December 1965. Let us know, because there is a lady. I was just watching the video. I think it was on something else. And honey, don't you know, in the job ad, she was saying they got into the prerequisites of the job. And it'd be telling you to be like, have transportation, live at least, 60 minutes, 60 whatever within the job, and little stuff like that. Have a degree, like if you want to be a teacher or something, or a scientist or something, whatever. And you got to have 2 years or degree or something like that. Well, honey, how come it made reference to be Caucasian? Yeah, already. I forgot what it said and stuff, because I was like, damn, that's some bullshit already. And I pretty much just kept going and stuff. But then it clicked it. Oh, damn, that's what this is. See, it starts subtly. But then before you know it, it's no blacks allowed. No blacks allowed. See, Black America, yeah. We got to look through a different lens. Now, y'all seen that movie. What was it? Let Live? They Live? I guess. And the man take off the glasses. And then he really see over there. That, yeah, it's that. But when he put his glasses back on, it looked like it's a flower pot. You know, blowing in the wind. But when he take his glasses off, no, it's a snake head with snakes and stuff. I don't know. It's some evil caricature. I don't know. But it's different when you take them glasses off. It was a movie. The same thing, y'all. See, we got to start thinking about this in a spiritual lens as it relates to us, Black people, Black America. I know it's a lot of Black people. It's mixed people, you know, and it's less Black people, you know, and it's sleek Black people that they ain't even got a clue. Blissful, we'll call them blissful. Blissful Black people, you know, it's a lot of Black people and stuff. Yeah, but we got our work cut out for us, honey, and education. We looking through a spiritual lens of education because we finna learn everything there is to learn before we can learn anymore. After then, we got to go on our own intuition. Yes, honey. After then, if this is no more, we got to start relying on our intuition, our cosmic given gifts. See, once you start detoxing and living and thinking and trying to change your life, your views, the way you move and navigate through life for the betterment of you, the Black person and the Black people, then you are able to have that connection, that allegiance with the cosmos. Now, right here, we ain't talking about God and Jesus. Now, I can accept and I do acknowledge that, you know, some of y'all have God and Jesus, you know, and where I'm from, you know, my people and people of my budget. I guess that's where y'all divided us because we didn't make them as much as y'all did. It took us longer to get running water and, you know, electricity where I'm from than it did other Black people in other parts of, you know, the United States. I don't know where the division come from with that. But the people where I come, they refer to it as God and Jesus, you know. And some people that might be in there probably refer to it as Buddha. And, you know, I found out about Dionysus and Buddha and Krishna. And, you know, and then there's Horus and Heru, you know, and a whole lot of them. What is it? Tamun. Got the same history as Jesus. So, you know, yeah, I'm fine. I am perfect right here, looking through and living through a spiritual lens and life for me. If that don't resonate with nobody else and you got to resonate on another level, then yeah, the door is open. You can always go out. Right here. Shoot, I got 3,000 ancestors behind me now. Everybody can leave. Yeah. They the ones told me to do this. And they said that the right ones that love them will come. See, I don't even know who y'all is. If y'all even love, do y'all even have a relationship with our ancestors? Like I do. They looking for the specific, the particular relationship to them. They not looking for our people that I forgave slavery to. Let me get that out the way. I forgave slavery. Every bit that I knew, I sure did. I forgave what happened to Emmett Till. And that was after slavery. That was after slavery what happened to Emmett Till. I forgave that too. Yeah. But I surely forgave slavery. I know I forgave slavery. I forgave what happened to Emmett Till, you know, and things that happened after slavery that I didn't know about. It was a silent, you know. Even though I didn't know, I truly didn't know. That's probably why I'm pissed. I feel betrayed because I didn't do the research to know, and nobody even tried to give me a seed, to even plant a seed. Hell, just plant it. Let the rain put some water on it. Somebody will come along and stumble and, you know, spill some water on it. Maybe some milk will fall on it. I don't know. Just plant the seed. But, you know, because of that, it never happened for me. So, you know, like the rest of the world, like the rest of Black America, I forgave it all unknowingly. sometimes unknowingly, like with slavery. We never should have forgave slavery. We never should have forgave slavery because we forgot. So no, we never should have forgave it. If we could have forgiven it and remembered it and kept it at the forefront, it would have been okay. But see, we forgave it, forgot it, and that was it. That's why we're here where we at now. That's why white folks and Donald Trump is the one that's he's the one driving. Yep, he's the one driving. Well, hell, they got him sitting at the wheel. Yeah, they got him sitting at the wheel. And he driving this. He's like the, what that newspaper called him, the Avenger of white supremacy. I got that over there on the wall. Yeah, matter of fact, let me get it. Because I think that was the last time when he was president. The last time when that man was president. And I know ain't nobody been researching this because I had it and I wasn't even researching it. Yeah, I know because I had it and I wasn't even researching it. But I wrote it down though. And it says social protesting laws that have been introduced since Trump. And this was when he was the first, you know. And there was Arizona bill that would charge protesters with the same laws used to combat something. Then there's Arizona Senate Bill 1142. All 17 state representatives voted for it. All 13 Democrats voted against. Colorado Senate Bill SB 17-035. Then there was Florida Senate Bill 1096. Georgia SB 160. There was Iowa Senate File 1, 2, the 3, you know, the Roman numbers, like 3, supported by 9. Then there was Indiana Senate Jim Jones, now tones down his bill giving police the right to use any means necessary to issue tickets instead to protesters who block traffic. Then there was the Michigan fines up to $1,000 for protesters, $10,000 for unions and organizing groups. I wrote all of it down, everything, but I didn't research it. I just wrote it down and stuck it in a folder and put it in that bag I was telling y'all about. And you know, Trump's subtle messages in support of the Albert Pike factor and Bill Gates to annihilate the world's population. Now, see, it ain't like I'm telling stuff that ain't nobody even heard about because everybody know about depopulation. If you ain't, then that's because you've been listening to Karen them and you've been letting them come over and get in your face and your place, your space, and put on whatever they want to put on. Honey, they can put on WAP, they can put on the Westerns, they can put on anything. Lulu, what's the big baby head name? Big Boss Baby, whatever the baby and stuff. They can come over and do whatever they want to do. They can come over and turn your whole TV off and you won't say a word. That's why we've been like this. It sure is, honey. So everything that's been happening with that man and stuff, and now, I want to see what black folks got to say that voted for Trump. What do they got to say now? Any of y'all in here that voted for Trump, tell us how you feel and what's your solution to get up and oppose, him revoking the Civil Rights Act. And don't wait too long and stuff because, they are trying to get it where Trump will be able to run for a third presidential seating, I guess. However y'all talking and stuff, y'all the one with the fancy language done learned all these words and stuff, done learned the American ins and outs and forgot about the guts. Yeah, you done learned the ins and outs of American life. White folks done taught you everything and you learned everything and forgot about the most important part of the body. Besides the mind, the body, not the head, the body, the guts. You ain't learned nothing about the digestive tract, just taking in everything. Here, take this, take that. That's what white folks saying. And they giving us all of the targets. When they saying, here, take this, take that, they giving us the school to prison pipeline, redlining, the Reconstruction era, Jim Crow, wrongful convictions, police brutality. That's what they're giving us, and we just taking it all. No questions asked, Black America. Yeah, so I want y'all to let me know what year y'all feel it is. Every day we come on here and stuff, just put it in the chat. Yeah, I feel like it's, 1922. Because the further back you feel, the closer them chains gonna be reinstated on Black America. Because it can't be no doubt now that somebody's gonna say repropose slavery. It can't be no doubt in nobody's mind. If it is, honey, then yeah, you probably need to go just watch everybody videos. And I know that's gonna be hard to do, but you need to watch everybody videos because we are at the brink of being extincted, honey. I don't know. I'm just telling us because I think we really need to know these things. That's just how it is. I don't know. I don't have much time to tell y'all. We Black people, Black media is out there letting us know what's happening, what's going on. But see, we all think it's conspiracy theories because of white America, white media, conspiracy theories. They rather hurt their own people too to hurt Black people. This has got to be the longest grudge I ever knew of. Me personally, involved, directly and indirectly. This got to be the longest grudge ever. How long do white people plan to carry this on? Because they clearly are the ones that's in control of it, that's doing it. The white woman too. The white woman and the white man. That's who white America is. Them little kids, they grow up to be white women and white men. So, yeah. That's what it is. Let's get the copyright disclaimer out the way before it mess up and, it's going to be something else. Yeah. It'll be something else. Then y'all just going to have to start thinking, for yourself. That's when we're going to have giving talents. Yeah, somebody better get out there and they better be like, revoking the Civil Rights Act. Black people are intelligent. Our intelligent minds. Somebody better be getting out there doing something. Sure better. I don't give a damn what's going to go through. You got all the information of who that man is and what that man stands for. White America, your friends, them your spouses. You the ones buddy up with Karen and Brad and Sabrina and who else? The rest of them, Barbie, Ken. But what you need to do is tell your people, your brethren, look at here, Karen. And you know what Karen gonna say. You already know what Karen gonna say, but maybe you can appeal to Sabrina and Ken and let them know. Look, we need y'all to go ahead and get yourself together, get all y'all asses out there and go tell your people, you're gonna have to do something else. You're gonna have to do something else. Hell, I don't know, take your transportation back. Take your damn transportation back. We'll get there the best way we can. But you can't take the Civil Rights Act. Yeah, that's what you need to go tell your people to do. If they come up with something better than that, hey, go for it. But yeah, don't let your white folks, your white friends and family and co-workers and in-laws and stuff, let this shit happen because this is what they ass want. And if Black America don't challenge white America about this, you see we in an uproar about this. Y'all ain't got a word of whisper. White folks like, they roll it back civil. Just give it time. We'll just give them time. That's why Black America, you got to get your ass up and say something to them. Shit, you can't be that damn scared. So the copyright disclaimer under 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, honey, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research too. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. What would the revocation of this mean? Because I already been wondering why we even got to read this. Is y'all pastors reading this every Sunday? I mean, they are reading from a book. And they are on TV too. You see pastors on TV too, reading. What makes the Bible so much more needed and accepted than this? See, all these things right here got my mind thinking. I'm wondering what the fuck is going on. White America done set everybody up. They ain't told us nothing. They ain't even tried to get out there and say, hey, Black America hasn't even noticed it, but we've noticed. We got their backs. We got their backs. And even if they don't know what's going on, we, white America, know. And we're going to stand up for them. Where the fuck is the sincerity at? For Black America. Y'all, let me show y'all this video. You know, I was telling y'all about the purge. I just be telling y'all. That's what I'm here for. To tell y'all what I feel, what I think about us being slaughtered out here and set up. So let me show y'all this right here, y'all. This really was fucking like, whoa, what? I think I must have had it on loop. I must have had it on loop, y'all. I watched it like 5 times. Yeah, probably more than that. Because, you know, once you get it on loop and stuff, it'll stay on there till you come back and get it. Yep, it'd be some videos and stuff on, you know, the music videos you put it on and stuff. And they only like 5 or 10 seconds long, honey. But it still be going, it just go on and on and on. It'll do that till the motherfucking battery die in it. But y'all, the lady, I don't know where she was at, but she wasn't at home. And she was looking at her Ring camera, y'all. The purge. She was looking. Yeah, somebody probably already done seen it. Somebody probably already done seen it. I wish I had shared it to, you know, ABC or something. Oh, this is it right here. Oh, my ancestors, y'all. What is that scripture that says slaves obey your master? What is that scripture that says slave obey your master? Somebody put in the chat for me real quick. Slaves obey your master. Peace, Queen. Hey, Big Bug 120. There was a lady, Black woman, who was major in 1996. She wanted these migrants out. Yeah. And take the very first migrants with them. Yeah. But anyway, that scripture I was talking about, slaves obey your master, that's going to end up on one of these little cards right here. Let me get to it real fast. And you know, my with one monitor, it's doing a whole lot of skipping and stuff like that. And reloading, buffering. Come on.
Somebody in that mask holding a sign with a Bible verse on it. Our Aaron Jones hearing from the Carrollton homeowner tonight who has one very simple question.
Look.
Why?
Look.
The Ring camera video has left her visibly shaken.
I'm scared to leave the house. I'm scared to be at the house.
Understandably, this Carrollton homeowner does not want to show her face, but tells us about what happened in her neighborhood near West Hebron Parkway in 121 last Saturday around 8 p.m.
My husband and I had gone out to dinner, and then we had stopped off at the store to pick up a Powerball ticket. And I was waiting in the car for him, and my Ring notification went off.
She says she saw a masked person in her driveway. The person walked through the side yard to her front door.
Person popped up on the video with that goat's mask on, and they were approaching my door.
Ooh.
She noticed the person pretended to knock and was holding a sign with a Bible verse on it.
It's about the end
he
times.
He didn't even knock.
It's
he
about
pretended
Judgment
like he
Day.
knocked, but he rang the doorbell to get her attention.
I was like, I couldn't even think of anything.
The homeowner called Carrollton police, but the person had already left. Police say a report was filed, but they found no crime had occurred. So now they're monitoring the situation.
It's really scary. I'm not aware of anything like this ever happening, and I hope they catch him.
On social media, posts about this incident have gained a lot of attention. The homeowner says if this is someone pulling a prank, she'd tell them.
A lot of people were saying that they would probably shoot the person.
That ain't no prank.
Because, like,
that is not,
you know, it's really affected me.
And it ain't
Tonight,
no
the homeowner tells us police will be patrolling the neighborhood. They're encouraging everyone to remain vigilant and report any suspicious activity. In Carrollton, Aaron Jones, CBS News, Texas.
See, Yep, that is not a prank. That was not a prank. That man coming up to her house with that mask on, that the God, the goat, Baal, is that who it was? I don't know. That right there remind me of that first part of the purge that I was talking about in my other on air. The purge. And it's talking about Revelation. I think they said Revelation is talking about the end times and stuff. The end times and stuff. Now they finna really go in with them signs. Pay attention to them signs and we gonna see who behind it. We already know it's white America. You know, ain't no black people running around with no deathly mask on, ringing people doorbells. Now we know ain't no black people running around with no deathly mask on with a sign talking about Revelations, ringing people doorbells. Man, I can't believe this. And look at that. Today versus yesterday. Today versus yesterday, y'all. Ain't none of this a coincidence. Sure ain't. That's why, honey, we better wake up and realize where we going back to. I know we didn't want to. We thought it would never happen. And we the first ones, slavery will never happen again. But honey, white folks will let that shit happen again. All they got to do is say, yep, we done. We did it. We did it, white America. We did it. We finally got them. And the rest of white America fall in line. Ooh, I'm so glad we got it. I can't wait to get away from this bitch face. Give me I'm going home. I'm on my way, Meemaw. And black folks standing there like, oh. Black men don't know what to think. Hold up, Karen. Now, we got these kids here. We've been together for 25 years, Karen. You mean to tell me you finna just pack up and go back over there where your white brethren are, your racist brethren are? Oh, yeah, what you knew they were my brethren. What did you think? Yeah, white folks gonna act so matter of fact. They're gonna be like Black America. Black America, after all this time. We've done so many things to you. And we've been telling you, for crying out loud, Black America, our sons and brothers are still doing it. And you really thought that we were sincere. Go on and see it for what it is. Quit trying to make like, we can heal these people. Because we cannot heal them. We can only heal us. And we act like we ain't even hurt. We act like white America is the ones that are hurt. We act like they the ones that's victims. Yeah, like they the ones that's traumatized. They need help. They need hurt. They need help. They need healing. And we forget all about ourselves. That's the price we pay, for not keeping our eyes on us, for not focusing on us. That's the price we pay. And it's been a heavy price. It's going to get heavier. I know they said that, diamonds are made from the pressure. Black America, you better hope so, because it's going to be a whole lot of pressure. And imagine when other folks start feeling like, oh, yeah, this is too hard for us. White folks crying now. White folks is crying now. Oh, black people, we need you back. We can't do this without you. We need you. At first, they were saying, oh, we'll take you. You need a rest. Because, black women were like, we ain't coming. The 92% ain't coming to no march. No more. And white, I was just sitting here listening and stuff. And white folk was, they were saying, okay. I agree with you, black people, black women. Don't come. You take your rest. You take your break. See, them the key words. You take your rest. Take your break that you need because you've been working and fighting for everybody since you got off the plantation. When you stepped off that plantation, Black America, your first thing was to run right to white America instead of going the other way. So they felt like, well, yeah, go ahead and take your rest, take your break. We got this. And then the next thing I seen and stuff, it seemed like they were crying and stuff. Oh, no, we can't do this like on The Color Purple. On The Color Purple, when she dropped, what was her name? She dropped the lady off, Oprah Winfrey, her character. She dropped her off with her family that Christmas, remember? But she couldn't get her car to go in reverse. And she was out there screaming and stuff. And the brothers were standing on the porch. They was all around her car. Oh, I can help you, Miss Mindy. Wait a minute, Miss Mindy. They were running and stuff because the car was just going and stuff. And they were, I can help you, Miss Mindy. Stop. One of them was on top of the car and stuff. And she was just freaking out because all she saw was these black men screaming and yelling at her. You know, this white woman. And so the ones that was on the porch, they knocked on the window pane and told her, when she heard that car revving up, and she heard Miss Mindy in there screaming and stuff, oh, somebody help me and stuff. So she didn't even take her coat off. So she went on and got out and got back in the car with Miss Mindy. And they drove down the road like a bat out of hell, too, when they were getting up out of there. That's how it is now. White America, at first, they was calm and stuff like, oh, we got it, we got this. And next thing when I seen something, honey, it's like they were just crying and stuff, just laying in the floor, spinning around and around, crying, having a fit. So now, Black America, you can't go nowhere. You can't do nothing. You're going to have to come back. It's all a facade. It's all an illusion. Yep. So it just remains to be seen whose side are we on. Who finna go back? Who finna go back? Because I ain't. I know I'm not. Sure ain't. Shit, cry your ass to sleep as far as face is concerned. White America on their own, as far as I'm concerned. I don't forgive them or nothing their ancestors have done. I don't even forgive them for silently condoning all of this madness, this huge matrix, this madness that their people have put up, and they done condoned it and went along with everything because it's comfortable for them. It satisfies that ends to the means of keeping Black people, you know, at a level that's okay. You know, I'll step over them a little bit because, you know, Black folks are on the bottom, you know, and Black folks might can get up like that. You know, we like this, but we might can get up like that just a little bit. You know, white folks feel like, yeah, I can jump over that. That's all right. I can jump over that. But for you, Black America, to try to go all the way, oh, hell no. That's not going to happen with white America. We're going to have to completely just focus on us. We ain't trying to hurt nobody or harm nobody. We'll feed and clothe and warm a baby and give them to their people. I ain't no resonate nothing. That's what happened with Uncle Tom. Talking about the little white girl that in Uncle Tom's cabin. To me, see, that's what resonated with that. That's where that shit comes from. Oh, I adopted these little white kids because they resonated with me. I loved them. I looked in their eyes and seen them. The same shit that happened to Tom when he looked in that little white girl's eyes. And you know she was dying and stuff. She had some type of illness and stuff. But when he looked in the little Black kid's eyes, the little Black slaves, 3, 4, 5, 6 years old, got to cut the bushes and stuff. Some of them was down there with scissors cutting the bottom part of the bushes and stuff. He ain't seen no glimmer of love, joy, happiness. Please hug me, mister. You look like me. Oh, are you my daddy? You reminisce. It's a deja vu with them kids and stuff. He ain't seen nothing in them Black babies' eyes. But them white babies and stuff, oh, I just want to hold you. I just want to cuddle you and rub the little white girl hair and stuff and walking her all through the vineyards and stuff, you know, because she was sick. She was getting weak. And it would just turn his heart apart. I read the book. I promise you, I can see that part right there like I read it last night. And he was falling in love with the little girl and stuff, and he felt so much remorse and, you know, just sadness for her. And we do, because death is like that, you know, to lose anything, you know, it's you know, it's a hurtful thing to know that something that lived it won't be here no more, you know. And so he did have those emotions, you know, for the loss of life, but it was misplaced. In my opinion, it was misplaced. I mean, shit, here we always said that the little girl was, you know, was dying and stuff. But, you know, I think it was misplaced and stuff. I think he was grieving that little girl and stuff more than her parents was. Because the master wasn't never there and stuff. He was down in the slave quarter sleeping with slaves and raping slaves and stuff. And the mother, she was getting drunk all the time. In the book, that's what it seemed like to me. But they'll appear, when it's time to appear and act like, they doing the mother and father duties. But it was always the slaves that was doing the caring, the nurturing, the mending, the cooking, the cleaning, So, yeah, that's how I felt about it and stuff. And that's how I feel about it today. We need to get our own babies and stuff. You teach Shay Shay. Shay Shay love kids. You teach Shay Shay, yeah, we need some good daycares. We need some good foster parents. That's what it's a better name for it. Family parents. Not foster parents, family parents, because we family. How about that? Yeah. And you plant that seed in Shay Shay mind. So Shay Shay will know that all of our black babies and stuff that don't have a home, she can be their home. She can be their family. Tay love to read. Tay love to read. Now what you want to do is take Amelia Bedelia from Tay, and you want to give Tay like Harriet Tubman. Or what the other book at? Tay, he might resonate with this one right here even more. You get this right here to Tay. But you take Amelia, Delia, or whatever them little funny books is and stuff, for kids. That's for white kids. Black kids must be reading black knowledge. There's no excuses about that. When they want to read something of entertainment, give them the Watsons Go to Birmingham. When they want to read something with entertainment, that's what you do. You give them, where is it at? It's over here. It's a funny book. It's for kids, when they be like, no, I don't want to read Harriet Tubman right now. Can I read something there? Yep. Here you go to Watson's, go to Birmingham. And what you do is you slowly, you just easily, slowly wean them off of it. Take the baby boss, and all of them and stuff, and set them in the lobby. Preferably give them to other folks. Don't give that shit to our kids no more. If you want to give it away, you want to give it to somebody, give it to a white kid. Give it to a white child. Don't give it to a black child. I'm not here to make us think that, oh no, we finna hurt white kids. Now this ain't about them because they can decide themselves. Hell, they probably decide, oh, we already got that. Why do you want to bring that home? You already have it. What we want to do, stop even looking and worrying about them. I'm just saying, hell, I don't want to say throw it in the trash because it's still usable. Just don't put it in our baby hands. Our kids, put stuff in their hands that they can learn from, that's going to resonate with them, that's going to open their minds up. That's how they become our heroes, our sheroes. That's how they become our creators and inventors and scientists and stuff, because their minds are open. Their minds are not blocked with all of this bullshit. You got music, then you got fashion. Everybody just thinking to themselves, oh, how am I going to get that new pair of Jordans? It costs $250. And just sitting there thinking real hard how to get a pair of shoes. Jordans, particular shoes. Oh, how am I going to get that new Chanel purse or whatever it is? I don't even wear name brand, but the new trends that's out. The new trends that's out. We spend so much time planning and strategizing to get it when it don't even resonate with us. As a people, collectively, it don't even resonate with us. So, yeah, we're going to have to teach our babies. We're going to have to open that door for them. Ain't nothing wrong with us teaching them and stuff, wanting them to learn, because now more than ever, we need to see ourselves. If we don't see ourselves, Black America, we will be no more. We will be no more. Everything is finna flip. I just seen it last week. I think I told it on air. I told y'all, Trump said it's two genders. I don't care where you thought LGBTQ, bisexual, same sex, all of that stuff. I don't know. I try not to even, be involved with all that stuff, because I know how I feel. We need to have Black babies. That's how I feel. So that right there's your answer. Any questions you got? But I told y'all that, they were going to drop all of them other classifications and fashions and trends and stuff. I told y'all they finna go back to, man being the man and the woman being the woman. And Black America, your ass still finna be out here. Still finna be out here. You ain't went back to who you supposed to be. No, white America gonna leave y'all wearing dresses, long lashes, long fingernails, high heels. Black America finna be the only one walking around here in the opposite genders, clothes and, affections, appearances and stuff. Sure wills. Honey, yeah, I trust me. I trust my ancestors, my intuition. Yeah, I'm not saying, no, that ain't gonna never happen. Didn't Neely Fuller say it 30 years before it happened? That they were going to have the black men in dresses. And yeah, we already know that, same-sex attraction, we'll put it like that, existed. I knew it when I was a young girl and stuff. We had, someone in our community who was, more feminine than was normal. I put it like that. He was the only one that was feminine like that. But he kept it to himself. He kept it in his bedroom. He didn't come out with it. He didn't dress like it. He just dressed it like a respectable, personable, honest, trustworthy man. What he did and stuff and what he liked, what he desired was for the bedroom, and that's where he kept it at. If he wanted long nails and stuff, he kept himself up. He didn't go over and beyond like we see black men, black women, we see us doing it, everybody doing it. But my point is, when other folks stop doing it, Black America still gonna be doing it. Still gonna be doing it. Damn this thing. Damn this thing. Ever. I just feel so bad for us. I don't know to laugh or cry. I'm tired of crying, and it really ain't funny, Oh, y'all, look what I found. Remember I told y'all if I find it, I was going to share it to y'all when I went to that protest, the Open Street Broadway. It wasn't a protest. It was all of the businesses and stuff out there. And one of our allies had this flyer. Look at here. Let me see. Oh, love to you too, CNG. 215. Yeah, baby mama this and baby mama that. Kids everywhere with no fathers. There used to be marriage before any family being had. Now young people want to skip the process and have babies. Yep, sure do. The white way. Yeah, the way we were forced and taught, Yeah, that's why when you say family structure, people be like, what family structure? Black folks ain't got no family structure. That was white folks' fault. That was orchestrated. Yep. It all was, I know white folks say, it wasn't none of our fault that y'all didn't want each other no more. Nah, but your ass played into it pretty well, didn't you? Yeah, you played into it pretty well. Even if for the simple fact that white folks just say, hey, you know what? I really don't even like you. I really don't even like your people. I'm just going to be with you and have some kids by you because that's what we're doing, then that would help us out a whole lot because we don't seem to think, on our own. We don't seem to think critically. We don't seem to read between the lines. I know how it is when you love somebody and stuff, and it's very hard to deal with it. I know this, but that seems to be individually. Collectively, I don't know. I guess it applies collectively too, because, on the whole, Black America just can't seem to break away from white America. But anyway, y'all, look at all of this stuff that's on Stop Project 2025. Let me open this up so y'all can see it because I'm going to read it. And we just getting started. Project 2025 would have never came this fast, this soon with Kamala. See, Kamala, they both are heading toward, let me break this down so you can understand. Because some of us may not even know. And I got it right here. I guess that's what black people were saying when they said, yeah. When they were saying, yeah, you got your receipts. And I didn't know what receipts was like. I think when I first heard somebody say something about receipts, it might have been Sister Vicky Diller, because, you know, I was listening to her before I even thought about, hey, you know, I'm going to be talking to black people too. I didn't never think I was going to be talking to black people like this, because I was like, shit, I probably won't ever even go to another protest again. Because here, you ain't finna keep marching me around the same place, the same block. It just look a little different. No, so, you know, but yeah, it's like this. Look, y'all. With Kamala, see, both of them, the far left and the far right, both of them interlap, which is the New World Order. One of them, Kamala, we would have been able to fight another day. Let's say that's Agenda 2021. Agenda 21. Over here is Project 2025. If Kamala had won, we would have been dealing with Agenda 21, which is more like the chip, putting the chip in you, transhumanism, you know, hooking the brain up to the Internet of Things, you know, where everything is hooked up to the internet. Yeah, the Internet of Things, I don't know if y'all know about it, but that's actually you. Yeah, that's actually you. I know you probably thinking, like I did, I thought that the Internet of Things was talking about your car, your TV, your computer, hell, even your light switch. I thought that was the Internet of Things, but however, the Internet of Things is more so talking about you, physically, you. Yeah. So, you know, anyway, what I was saying was, with Kamala, we would have had at least a chance, another small chance, you know, to do what's best for us, at least to get us set up where we can at least get a solid foothold, you know. But no, don't nobody want to vote. Y'all fail for everything. Didn't even vote for Kamala. Voted for Donald Trump. Now, you knew the racist folks were going to vote for Donald Trump. You should have voted for her because you knew racist folks was voting for him. You see how simple that would have been? You see how simple that would have been, because regardless of what she got, you know it don't stand a candle to what racist folks got planned. It don't stand a candle to what racist folks got planned. With racist folks, you probably ain't even got half a day to get your affairs in order. But see, with Kamala, you would at least had a day or two to get yourself together, get your shoes, get your water, get your baby, get the diapers, you know, go on and get the milk, because you know you ain't breastfeeding. See, that's what you've been misled to, Black America, all of that right there. So yeah, so now today we are under Project 2025. There it is right there. We did not settle. We did not go. We did not vote. We did not see the benefits of Agenda 21 or Kamala Harris, you know, which really ain't no solid benefits other than giving us a chance to fight another day. See, that's all I see in it. That's all I see. And I mean, I still would have been saying, get your goddamn hands off of me. I ain't taking no motherfucking chips. I still would have been saying that. You see. But with Project 2025, honey, it's just like, you know, before you even say get your, it's like, damn, I already done here. Motherfuckers. And then you walk and try to find some way to get it out. Project 2025 is like the acceleration. Just look at that like, you know, like the acceleration. This right here. So when I went to the, and I was already doing the studies and stuff, you know, I was just writing stuff down and shit. And I get to the project, to the event. And everybody was there with their booths and stuff, you know. Oh, we got some beautiful merchandise, y'all, honey, from notebooks, t-shirts, pictures, hair stuff, bath bottles, bath body shoes. Oh, we got some beautiful merchandise. I don't know why in the hell y'all want to walk around here in billboards talking about Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Chanel. I mean, that shit is boring, and it's so low frequency. I mean, for real. Damn. But anyway, y'all, we had some beautiful stuff. I bought some stuff too, you know, because, yeah, I ain't spending my money nowhere. You ain't putting nothing on me. Sure ain't. But y'all, I was walking and stuff, and I seen this right here. Oh, I think that was my first video. I didn't even wait for nobody to get on live when I made it home. And I got to tell y'all this, because I got some of the flyers. It was some of our allies. They had their booth too. So I got some flyers from it. I gave some flyers out to our people. Honey, we didn't know. We didn't care. We like, oh, shit, what we going to do about shit? We can't do nothing about this stuff, you know. And, you know, well, that ain't got nothing to do with us. And, you know, it is what it is. Didn't even try to arm ourselves with no type of information. Facts. We didn't even try to think about no scenarios. Hypothetically. Let me see. In climate change protections. What would that mean for Black people? Cut high-income corporate tax rates. What would that mean for Black people? See, we didn't never even think about that. Eliminate Department of Education. Right there. There it is, right there. We didn't even think. What would that mean for Black people? Knowing damn well we don't read. We hate reading. It causes a anxiety in us. Somebody got hurt real bad trying to force somebody to read. Because, yeah, we will fight tooth and nail because you forcing us to read. So, you know, I was like, dang, ain't nobody even caring about nothing. Because I love to read. I'm like, well, damn, we can read. We can read to each other. But it just wasn't resonating. Didn't nobody care and stuff. So, yo, when I got home and stuff, honey, I went live. And I did not wait for nobody to get on. I just told us what it was. And, yep. And then, you know, the ancestors were like, whoa, you got to do a little bit more than that. You can't just sit down and read and get up. It wasn't even nobody there. So, you know, I had to come back and stuff. But let me read the back of what this says, y'all. Oh, did it even say the civil rights? Let me read all of them. It says, and this is just some of them. Because the Project 2025, and I got it downloaded a little too late. You know, I made it here late. I already done said that. But the Project 2025, y'all, is a 920-page guide. Yeah. And this is just to the first 6 months of the next Republican administration. This is just for the first 6 months. We got 4 years. We got 4 years to go. But let's read it here. Project 2025. It says, stop Project 2025, Presidential Transition Project. Project 2025 is a 920-page roadmap. Where you think they taking you to? That's what everybody's saying. It's a roadmap for the next GOP administration. In it, conservative and GOP activists detailed their extremist plan to end democracy and freedom with 1,000 cuts. And their extremist plan to end, cut, exterminate, rip it out, dismantle democracy and freedom. Yeah, who was ever telling us? Was that Brother Eddie? Was that Brother Griffin said that they already done told us you will have nothing and you gonna be happy with it, with nothing. So yeah, Black America, you know, this right here. Yeah, so it says eliminate union and worker protections. Yeah, you won't be protected by nothing no more. Your ass better know how to fight. If somebody slap you, you better know how to slap them back. And I'm not talking about on the arm. I'm not talking about that shit. Somebody slap you in your face, you better slap their ass back. Y'all asses done sit here and let this happen. In climate change protections. Cut high-income corporate tax rates. Replace civil service with patronage systems. Y'all, that right there is, where's the paper? He gonna fire civil workers that's been at their job for decades and just replace them with whoever. Yeah, it's on the other thing over there. But yeah, I ain't gonna keep us long today. What time is it? I'm not gonna keep us long today, but I am gonna keep us. Cut Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and ACA. And is that the Obamacare Act, ACA? Well, it's gonna be cut. There it is right there. Cut Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and ACA. Mass deportation and internment camps. It must be talking about the immigrants with that, because Black Americans ain't going nowhere. If anything, everybody else can pack y'all shit up and go. You don't need to remain here no more. You don't need to remain on this land, this rock, this landmass. You can go back to your mother's grandmother's land with all of this planning to end democracy and re-enslave Black people. All of these agendas and stuff. See, I'm not politically correct, and I'm not finna even tell you that I'm gonna sit here and be politically correct to you and find the right terminology, for most of this and stuff. No, I'm not. Dr. Ray Hagan's family told me about that, and I do want us to recognize phrases that we have coined because we so lax in keeping up with the terminology of stuff. So those that I feel is important, yeah, that's what I'll be, reintroducing. If somebody else feel like, something else is more important than on your channel and your stuff, then you make sure we know that. Yeah. I don't need to teach that James Marion Sims, the motherfucker, is known as the father of medicine. I don't need to teach us that. He ain't no father of nothing. He's the father of murder. That's what the man is. He's the father of maim and murder because he done maimed a whole lot of Black women and babies. He murdered all them babies. So, some of it I will, some of it I won't. Eliminate Department of Education. We already talked about that. We working on against that right there. We teaching us right here. We will be getting a channel for our children. It'll be on a whole nother platform because I don't want them to come across nothing that'll lead to this right here. They not even ready for this right here. A lot of us can't even handle this right here. Red Summer, racial violence in Kentucky, lynchings in Duluth, 100 years of lynching. They're not ready for that. So yeah, I will have to get another, channel set up for them for that right there. NDEI and civil rights protections, diversity, equity, inclusion. See, that's why Augustus Corbett of the Defiant Lawyers Network told us, and I shared it on one of the on airs, to go to Costco. Stop going to Walmart. Stop going to Walmart. It's a list. I got the list somewhere. I might have to redo it of all the companies and businesses that support ending DEI, diversity, equity, inclusion. Those companies that said, nah, we ain't finna keep doing this for Black America and, giving them a leg up. We're not going to provide the shoe straps that we telling them tie up your straps. All these companies that's for ending the DEI, we got to stop going to them. I know Walmart was one of them. It's a couple of others too, because that particular lesson of his was telling us we can go to Costco. You can get better stuff, better quality. You can get it in bulk. You're welcome there. Your dollars are welcome there. Quit going to Walmart, motherfucking ass shit. I'll run in there and give me a pair of shoes and run right back out. But everybody be in there and everybody want to talk to you and stuff. However, lately, since we are finding out that they cut the DEI programs and stuff, Black people ain't in Walmart like we were. It still be some in there because I still see them. I be running out. And they, hey, face. Or you just smiling, hey, sister, and they want to talk. When we want to talk to us, just stop and talk. We can give us a few minutes, Yeah, because once I get to talking and stuff, they be like, oh, well, shit, I ain't even worried about that no more. Yeah, because we are looking for something else, like Marvin Gaye said, the song. We was asking each other what's happening, what's going on, because we wanted to know, hey, what's going on? What's happening? What you know? What's good, brother? What can we do? Where can we go? What's going on with us? How we feeling? I like to say, also when I be like, our greetings, good day, and y'all say grand rising, and stuff like that. I think we definitely need to change the way we're greeting each other because this whole language is not ours. We'll get into it another time about the mask, the metal mask that white America kept on Black America for 100 years, y'all, for a whole century. They kept the mask on Black people, mainly to break our language so they could teach us the English language. This is not our natural language. And also so that they can break the songs, the spirituality that we had and we passed on, to our children, our young ones and stuff. It's very diabolical. It literally will run you insane. And some of our people did go insane with that mask on them. Frederick Douglass, they put a chain on him because he kept escaping and stuff. They couldn't do nothing with Fred. Yep. And he was saying to himself, yeah, when I get this motherfucker off of me, ain't nobody gonna be able to shut me up ever. Yep. But some of them, they succumbed to it, lost their mind and stuff. Oda Benga, the little boy from the Congo that they kidnapped and put him in the Bronx Zoo. Yep, they kept that mask on him, on that baby. And it was actually the people that were protesting that, they had the little black boy in the zoo. They had chiseled his teeth down and stuff. Y'all had him looking like they were a savage. See, all of these depictions of savages and ravages and stuff like that is really how they are, but they are cloaked in human form. That's why we say, oh, we're one and the same. No, we're not one and the same. They showing us literally. And anyway, back to this right here. It's just two more on here. End marriage equality. That's on there, whatever that is. And banned abortion, contraception, IVF. Won't be no more abortion stuff. Your pills and your condoms and stuff, no. They're going to ban all of that. You get pregnant, you're just pregnant. I guess that's how they're going to keep some babies for the new slave era, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, it said on the back, Project 2025 is a 920-page guide to the first 6 months of the next Republican administration. Built on Lewis Powell's 1971 memo and a series of mandates for leadership. Dating from 1981 on, the plan has been endorsed by over 100 consecutive organizations, including the Heritage Foundation. We've heard about them before. I think they were involved with this CV-19, the vaccination and stuff, the inoculations and stuff, the Heritage Foundation. We'll see in time. We're going to remember that, the Heritage Foundation. Funding came from the Koch Network, Koch, and Leonard Leo. Koch Network. I've heard that word before, the Koch. I think I had a job working for Koch at some time. It just sounds familiar. Project 2025 affects 3 main areas: dismantling environmental regulations. And this is the first one. Dismantling environmental regulations, climate policy, and clean energy measures. 2. Oh, and he pulled out of the Paris Treaty Act. Trump did. I think this for like the second time, but I don't even follow politics, so don't quote me. Go find out and come back and let us know, if you must. Number 2, rolling back civil and political rights for women and LGBTQ persons. Yep, rolling back civil and political rights for women and the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer persons. That's what it's saying for. And 3, mass purging. Then we just see that video of that man in that mask look like he was finna go up in that woman's house and purge everybody. Just keep that word, purge, and just seem to keep, mass purging of career civil servants and concentration of power in the White House. And then it's got Ann Nelson in parentheses if you want to research it. Things to know about Project 2025. Donors and partner organizations have purged moderates in favor of extremists to control the GOP. In other words, everybody done threw away mercy and fairness and love and life and pro-life, and they done picked up anti-life, pro-death, control, greed. That's what they done picked up. That's basically what it means. And another thing to know about Project 2025, the pro-Project 2025 voting bloc is concentrated among white Christian nationalists. Now, see, to me right there now that right there means that, yeah, it's a whole lot of white Christian nationalists. See, I know you're a Christian. I know you are a Christian. But, honey, you ain't the Christian that got the paperwork done. No, it was the white Christian nationalists that got the paper done. So I don't know who praying is going to weigh out, yours or theirs. Well, y'all gonna get there and scream Jesus Christ in each other's faces? How you gonna reason with them that they actually, went against you and pro-life? Oh, I know you're a Christian too, but how you finna talk to these other Christians? What they call them? White Christian nationalists, white Black America. How you gonna talk to them? Hey! I ain't no Christian. No, don't say how I'm gonna talk to them, because I'm not no Christian. No, I'm spiritual. I'm just asking, just something for you to think about. And then the third one, the Federalist Society has positioned federal court appointees to rule in favor of Project 2025. Yeah, whoever that is, the Federalist Society has positioned federal court appointees to rule in favor of 2025. So even if folks didn't want to rule for Project 2025, and oh no, we're going to need the Department of Education. Please, we need our civil service workers. No, we need climate change programs and stuff. You can't do away with climate change and stuff. But then nobody say nothing. They were just like, all right, then. They just grab their arm. They're like, oh, you twist my arm, okay. And see, because it's all against Black America. That's all it's got to say in fine print. That's all it's got to say in fine print. You remember how when they used to, in the other book, and they would show it when, it was going to be a lynching, or, they was having a slave auction. And it would be in them huge block letters, slave auction, 12 p.m. Well, now it's really, really, really small. And it says, if you really want to help us continue white genetic survival or some shit like that, it's like a code. In other words, it's saying, if you are against Black people, it's real, real, real tiny. It's almost so tiny you can only telepathically see it and think it and know what it is, understand it, comprehend it. Yeah, I know. I dropped out of school. I was thinking that, I'm supposed to be, learning this stuff from everybody else, somebody else reading the book. Yep, I didn't know any of this. I take it that y'all didn't either. I just want y'all to know I'm not sitting up here acting like, oh, yeah, I knew it. Oh, honey, if I knew it, I would have kept my mouth shut. Sure would have. I've been sitting out there with y'all and stuff like, yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know what happened. You're a damn lie. All right, this right here is the end of the 4 pillars of Project 2025. The first pillar is a series of executive orders by which Project 2025 policies will go into effect. And a lot of them things Trump said will go into effect immediately once he was in office. So there is no excuse. The second pillar is a personnel database of loyalists to serve in a Republican administration. I guess it's all the racist folks, the Klansmen. I guess, yeah, they're going to have their own personal database so they can keep up with each other and see where each other's in and what each other is working on and what each other is rolling out against Black America. Yeah, I mean, they got to get us rolled back. Hell, who pushing, who rolling? Hey, somebody got to do something. They all working together. So, yeah, I guess that's what the second pillar going to be. I don't know. The third pillar is an online training academy for recruits. Now, that right there, that shit sound like, hey, if you're really against Black people, come on over here and join. That's what it sounds like to me. The fourth pillar is a comprehensive action plan for each federal agency. A comprehensive action plan. Oh, so each federal agency will be able to inflict whatever damage they gonna inflict. Is that what that means? I mean, hey, just the uneducated guessing. That's the uneducated guessing. Yep. I didn't learn from no education system. They ain't taught me nothing. Joe haven't, honey. So yeah, I want to figure it out. I want to know what's going on. First, you traumatize us. Then you give us no healing. And now you finna take us back to the traumatizing that we didn't get healing from. I think that about sums it up. And You hear this siren coming. I guess they coming. Let's see. No, they not coming. And back to that right there, the futuristic world thing. See, just start thinking about this stuff. If anybody gonna be flying, any flying cars or anything, don't y'all think and believe it should be the emergency personnel? I mean, I know an ambulance that's on the ground is heavy as hell, but they can lighten it up. You don't need nothing but the saline, the bed, the cot, and your little few equipments to fly over there, get that person, and fly them right back to the hospital. Ain't none of this pro-life. It's all anti-life, that's being done against us. But, we do have hope in us if we focus on us. Because, look, y'all, check it out. What I was thinking about and stuff, and I ain't really known all of this and stuff, but the key is us. We are the key to everything. We can shut this whole thing down right here now. Right now. Tonight, today. If we decide to, fuck white America. Fuck everybody and fuck white America. And just go for us. Just go for ours. We can do it. Yeah, we can do it. I know we worried about the money. Oh, yeah, don't even tell me about that. I know y'all worried about it. I don't want to spend life in hell face in a lake of fire. So, no, I can't fight for us. I can't do what y'all doing and stuff. We got to. We don't have no other choice. But y'all look at this right here. Y'all see this right here? Look at all them inventors right there. Scientists. Scientists and inventors. Look at all them. 50 African-American women. Brave, black, and first. Who changed the world. Look at that right there. Black heroes. From A to Z. And these right here is just some books that I had in the grandbaby stuff. Some of them I got at the library. Yep. That brave, black, and first I got at the library. But the others, honey, we got to start getting our library together. Look at that right there. Science. Black minds. The greatest minds. And that's why our answer is that, y'all, with us, every solution we need is with us. As sure, I'm not lying to y'all, as sure as the sun is out there in the skies, it's for us. It is for us. And everything that is meant to be for life is in us. We can't keep looking to white America to give us and to, be us. This got to be us. It's only us. Can't nobody even duplicate us. Y'all see everybody doing it. But this new world order that's coming in, that's anti-life, it's gonna be against you, Black America. And guess who's gonna be creating and inventing and bringing the resources, the marvelous tools and resources, the solutions that Black America gonna need in this new world order? Just take a guess. It ain't even gonna be nobody white. Nope. Everybody white is producing and creating mostly anti-life stuff. It's gonna be pro-life for them. White folks will be able to utilize these Tesla cars and the flying cars and the robot dogs. How? I don't know. They'll be able to use that. Some Black folks will be able to utilize them for a small while until they, push the button and they are automatically, not accessible to Black people no more. Like the Tesla cars. You used to get in that car and stuff. You didn't have to do nothing. Just get in the back seat and tell it where to go. And it will take you there, wait on you, and bring you back home. Well, when the shit hit the fan and stuff, them Tesla cars, it's going to lock you in. It's going to lock you in, Black woman, Black man, you and your kids. Yep, ain't nobody getting out. So what we're going to have to do, y'all, we need to start right now talking to our babies, teaching our babies, opening their minds up. Read about Elijah McCoy, the real McCoy. Robert Smalls, Elijah McCoy is the real McCoy. When he came back, to America and stuff, the only job he could find was at the railroad station, the railroad, oiling the locomotives by hand. So what he did, he came up with the drip cup. They didn't even have to stop the locomotion. It just kept going choo, 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 and it was just dripping oil. You know, who was that? Robert Smalls, who escaped from slavery on the Confederate ship. He took the ship, took the whole ship. Wonderful stories, y'all. Dr. Dan Hale Williams, who performed the first open heart surgery. Yeah, Dr. Dan. That's what they call him, Dr. Dan. His name was Daniel Williams. Dr. Daniel Williams. That was his name. There it is right there. See, Dr. Daniel Williams. Then what about Charles Drew? He came up with the process to utilize plasma. They could store it and save it. And then when people, you know, when the troops was in, they were hurting, they need blood and stuff, you know, they could get the plasma and give them blood. But then, you know, they wouldn't let him use his own invention to save his life, his own life. But all of these things right here, I'm saying this to say that in the new world, our own, us, will be the ones providing our creations, our inventions, you know, for us to survive and make it easier for us, because we going back. They done took us back right now today, 24 hours ago yesterday, when I found out about it. Maybe you found out before then. But I just found out about it, stuff that, yeah, the Civil Rights Act of 1965 has been revoked. So, yeah, we back in 1965 now, probably December 1965. But as time goes on and stuff, I believe we will be feeling the rollback. So, yeah, you know, while we can, let's start prepping, get your inside garden going and stuff, you know, start getting you some water up. I'm sure you done started and stuff, because everybody talking about it, especially leaf farming, Lady Leg. There's a whole lot of us talking about, you know, how to start prepping, you know, because we're going to need to be able to feed ourselves and our children and stuff. We're going to need to keep us warm in the wintertime, cold. I mean, you know, in the summertime, we're going to need some air. Most of us is. I don't even like air on me like that. But, you know, we're going to need these provisions and stuff. And a lot of them going to come from us. Let's just read some of this, because I have no idea what time it is. George Washington Carver, we got his book right there. He discovered hundreds of uses for the peanut and sweet potato, as well as ways to increase farm productivity. Now, you know, sweet potato, get you a juicer too, because you can start juicing your fruits and stuff. If you got a real bad toothache or something like that, a friend of mine, a really close friend, told me that they had a toothache and it had swollen up and stuff, and they couldn't get to the dentist. And when they did got to the dentist, made the appointment and stuff, by then they were so hungry because they ain't ate nothing. And they were so hungry, so they were like, well, let me just juice something. So they juiced some sweet potatoes. Y'all, this person, my friend, said that as soon as they start drinking that sweet potato juice that they juiced, go buy your juicer, like $200-$300, you know. And they bought me one. Yeah, I be juicing. I'm trying to juice too. And the swelling went down. The pain went away. They didn't even have to go to the dentist. Nope. Just by the sweet potato. Juicing sweet potatoes. So, yeah, go get you a juicer. You know, get you some soil and some seeds and stuff. And let's start up us a little garden. I got to get some spring water. And I'm going to start with the ginger, I guess. Doing me some more ginger. But let's just get started, you know, growing something. Even if it's just, you know, 5 or 6 select vegetables. So when shit get hard and the shit hit the fan, you can at least pick something to go make you a salad. At least pick something, go make a stir fry. Them babies hungry, okay, pick your, you know, yeah. Pick something off that vine over there in that corner. Go over there in that corner and get you a carrot. You know, when you get that carrot and shave it off a little bit and get that baby that carrot to eat. You know, we're going to have to come up with ways like that and stuff, you know. Our pregnant sisters and mothers and daughters and stuff, let us know to start back breastfeeding. Let us know to start back breastfeeding. I don't know why Black America let these folks tell us that milk is healthy. Milk is healthy for the body, not for Black people. It ain't. And I think at one time I even asked one of my physicians, one of my nurses, is milk even good for you? And they was like, no, it really has no nutritional benefits. And that was enough for me, because I was like, yeah, well, I kind of read that and wrote it down and stuff, because I read it and wrote it down where it said that when you are an infant, your body has this enzyme, y'all, and it breaks down the milk. It break it down so your body can, you know, do what it do and shalate it on out. Get rid of it. However, When you get old enough and you don't need milk anymore, then you stop breastfeeding. It's a natural thing when you breastfeed. When that baby is too big and don't need that milk no more and stuff, you know, and that baby ain't nursing and stuff, you ain't making milk no more until you get pregnant again, or, you know, what have you. It's a cycle. Well, anyway, when we finish feeding our babies, breastfeeding our babies, which we don't even breastfeed them no more. We mostly just give them milk, Similac or Enfamil. And then when they done with Similac and Enfamil, our motherfucking ass turn around and give them cow milk. Where is the common sense in any of that? See, we got to start thinking about everything, because nothing is making sense for us. Everything is anti-us. Anti-us. Say it, anti-black. Anti-us. Everything. I don't care which area in life you look at. Family, Larry told me about medical apartheid. I read some of it this morning. I was looking at it, and I think I took a few notes on it. And someone else was telling me about something else. I did do some knowledge on them. And when I get time, I will be addressing them. But all of these areas right here in life, they are already controlled by white supremacy / racism. Everything in our life. So yeah, we're gonna have to rechange everything. And it's gonna be beneficial to us when we start learning and when our babies start learning. We should have never forgot Red Summer and the violence. Because now we just really waiting for the shoe to drop. I know y'all don't want to believe it. Don't nobody want to believe it. But yeah, at this point right here, we just waiting for the shoe to drop. And everybody finna turn their focus. Everybody finna turn their rage, their angst on Black America. You know, so just be ready. Keep your eyes on the prize. Everybody else is, you know. And you know, those of our loved ones and stuff that we do still have some credits with, that they will listen to us, try to get them to mind themselves and be at home where they supposed to be. Be where you supposed to be. Don't have your ass down at the seafront with everybody. You know, this is not the time for that. This is the time to be where you're supposed to be. Don't get caught out, you know, doing some bullshit, some type of mailing and stuff like that. You know, we got to start teaching to our babies and stuff. Don't be doing this and, you know, getting yourself caught up. We ain't got the time or the funds for that. We don't. Because, and I've been said this, at any point now, these folks is finna say, oh, Black America been physically free for what, 150 years, 200 years, whatever it is. And they ain't no hope for them. See, we really were the best thing for Black America. We told y'all, if it weren't for us, they would never have been civilized. We need to get them back. I think white America needs to get control of Black America again. Your property is out of control. Are you guys going to be able to reel them back in? Because they're doing too much out here. All of this shit right here, y'all, is coming. It is coming. I don't know, y'all, your educated ones with your degrees and, you know, all your certificates and stuff like that, your licenses, you probably need to get together. You know, you probably need to get together, because if I had some degrees and stuff, I'll be the first one that be like, yeah, we're going to sit right here and talk about this, and I pull out my stuff. But y'all need to get together and y'all need to decide, how are we going to contest this? Because this right here should be the main thing. That's what everybody talking about. That's unconstitutional. That's unconstitutional. That's unconstitutional. How the hell is revoking civil rights of 1965 not unconstitutional? I mean, it don't even make sense to me and stuff. So yeah, Black America, you know, before they sacrifice us again, you know, probably wake up. Probably you want to wake up, you know, and maybe open an eye. Get up and walk around a little bit, you know, stand in this burning house right here. You know, are we like that one Black man, you know, when the riots, when the massacres happened and stuff, and they was in the house? He ran home. He made it home. And his wife and the kids were there. And what happened was white folks chased them home, and they was outside, you know, and they was telling them, come outside, you know. Come outside, boy. They wanted to lynch him and stuff. And he didn't want to go outside. Don't you know them motherfuckers set the whole house on fire? Yeah. And his wife and the kids, they went outside, and white folks shot him. Shot him down. Shot him down right there. As soon as they stepped outside on the porch, white folks just shot him dead. And he stood in the doorway. And he said, or hollered out the window or something. He was like, I ain't even coming out there. I'd rather die in this fire, in this house. His family was already dead. They were laying on the porch. The only thing he could have done was walk out there and let them shoot him too. But after that, he was like, you ain't even going to get the satisfaction from that. I'll let the fire take me. And it did. It did. Is that what we're doing to ourselves? We done been so hard on ourselves so white America didn't have to resort back to their, their iron-fisted ways. We made it easy so they ain't never got to be hard on us no more. We'll do that. You ain't got to worry about whipping us or nothing. We'll take care of that. We'll whip him. Instead of saying, no, you ain't finna whip nothing because you ain't finna be around us. You don't even have the right to be around us. You ain't trustworthy. Anybody can put on an outfit and say, oh, yeah, shit, this new ain't took no bath whatsoever. Anybody can fake the funk and act like, oh, yeah, this right here is nice. This is what it is. Yeah, let me give you this big, nice, beautiful hat right here. Kind of like Christopher did, when he gave out all them blankets and stuff, when they gave the people all them blankets and stuff, and they had all the smallpox and stuff in it. This whole thing right here has been such a huge game against Black America. I'm wondering, hell, shit, those that were in position and that are still in position and let these things happen to us, what do they have to say? What do they really have to say about this? Everybody should be telling Dr. Claude Anderson and our brothers and sisters, that's fighting for us out here. What can we do now? Everybody should be asking forgiveness. We are so sorry to our ancestors. And asking, what can we do now to save us? Because do we even see it now? Do we see us being back in 1965? I know it's just December, but can we at least see a glimpse of it rolling back? It's probably November now. Should have been 24 hours. But and all of that, Black America, we're going to have to keep our focus on us, because that's the only miracle we got. As always, we were on our only miracle then, and we saved us. Our ancestors literally, physically saved us. Then our motherfucking asses just act like all of that was nothing. And now we right back where they worked so hard and struggled so hard, suffered such imaginable things, so we didn't even have to go through it. And now we right back there. It's a terrible thing. And now, the only hope I can give us is for us to wake up. We got to wake up. We got to stop giving a damn what white America, even if they is family. I don't care if you've been married to his ass for 35 years. If your ass can't put on Dr. Francis Cress Welsing and Dick Gregory and Dr. Ben Johachanan and Ivan Van Sertima, if you can't put on Phil Valentine, nobody, then honey, your ass done wasted your life. You the one done sat down and done married the very ones, honey, that can't stand none of your people. You thought just because Brad loved you and them kids, that Brad loved the rest of your people? You won't take your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your cousins, your little nieces and nephews to live around y'all now. No more than a day. No more than a little visit. Because, see, you already know. Nah, Brad and them, this right here. We got to be this way over here. We got to be prim and proper over here. Can't bring all of that mellow, all of that ghetto-ness. How Black people is, because we see us like white folks see us. We don't see the brilliance, the love, the miracles, the genius in our babies. Honey, who the hell y'all think gonna get y'all out of them Tesla cars? Because I'm going to be walking beside the car. I told y'all ass not to get in it, didn't I? I told you not to get your ass in that Tesla car. I can't even open the door. I'm be hanging on the door right now. I can't even open the door for you. I can't even open. I told you not to get in that Tesla car, didn't I? Look at you in there. What you gonna do with the baby and stuff? Yeah, see? It's finna happen to Black America. It is finna happen to Black America. So all I got to say to you is you better start talking to your babies. Start teaching them. Start teaching them. Read to them so their minds can start, moving. Their minds can start connecting some things. It'll just be a little spark. Yeah, we done dumbed them down with Dora and all the other bullshit. They might not even listen to you read them a story for the first few times, so don't give up on them. Have patience with them. Because your ass done brainwashed them with all of that bullshit playing Amelia Bedelia 5 times a day. Non-stop. Just got it on episode after episode after episode after episode after episode. And them some long ass episodes. So yeah, have patience with the babies and stuff and let them be able to create and think and envision, because that's the only thing that's finna save us, honey. Sure as the ancestors come down here, y'all asses better know who is Khalid Muhammad. You better know, honey. You better know more than Malcolm and Martin and Rosa Parks. We better know more than that. Yes, since we want to sit here and want to love and cater to white folks and believe everything they've had to say. And they don't sit here and strip everything from us. But let me give y'all a little hope so you can keep a song in your heart, okay? Just keep a song in your heart. I love my mother's music. I was born in the 70s. I love the Commodores and, Al Green. I love my mama's music. Yeah, and that's what I sing and stuff, too. I'll sing it in a minute. Even though I'm hoarse, I'll sing it to myself because it makes me happy. And let me show y'all why our music makes us happy. See, we got to be grateful. Through all of this, we got to be grateful. And I'm going to tell you why that first. Then I'm going to tell you about the singing. When we got gratitude, y'all, it overshadows everything. When we got gratitude, we can look past the hunger in our stomach. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't eating till after 12. I know it's after 12, but when I'm done with this, I get me something to eat. But look at that. I'm grateful. I'm grateful, that I haven't given in and ate before the sun is actually at its peak. See, we're supposed to eat when the sun is at its peak in the sky. And I just became grateful for that at one time. Y'all hear me saying now a lot of times, when I tell us to close our eyes and say what we're grateful for, I say my paycheck now. But it changes. It changes. Prosperity. Maybe, in the next few months, I might be saying something else. I'm grateful for something else. It'll change with you as well. You can pick it whatever you want to do. So let's do it. Close your eyes. Now, what are you grateful for? Just think about it. I already know. Mine is my paycheck. And it's already gone. But yeah, see? And when you think about it, whatever you were grateful for. And when you think about it, whatever you was grateful for, honey, it makes you happier. Gratitude. You can be grateful for the sun in the sky. Yes, you can be grateful for your little puppy, your food that you finna eat, your clothes, whatever. Just be grateful for it because it makes you 25% happier. Now, if you just thinking of one thing and that make you 25% happier, think about when you bring in everything else that you're grateful for. When you bring up everything else that you are grateful for, honey, that 25% happier, it doubles. Then you 50% happier. Then you 75% happier. Then you're 100% happier. Then you're the happiest you can make you. You won't even need nobody to come in your life and make you happy. You make yourself happy. You see how gratitude works? Now, somebody can come in your life and make you happier. They can make, oh, I'm so happy to see you. Your eyes just light up when you see them, you know. But other than that, you make yourself happy. You get it? Oh, it is marvelous feeling gratitude, just being grateful. Now, I think I was reading that book, The Secret, or I was listening to it, and it said the magic word is attitude. Well, I think the magic word is gratitude. And I'm so grateful for my ancestors, y'all, to have brought me this far in my life. Uneducated, used, abused, neglected, just, yeah. And they brought me this far to actually talk about and teach about them. What else I need? What else do I need? Honey, that's all it is for me. My ancestors are everything. Everything. That's where my gratitude stemmed from them. They saved me. You mean to tell me I would have been going through the same shit? And look at it. We might be going through it still. We ain't got but a little sliver to avoid this in Black America. But anyway, gratitude, y'all, it shields you from negativity. Whatever you feeling negative about, honey, you better think of what you're grateful for. I don't care if it's the shoes on the bottom of your feet and you know it's done flapped off. It got a hole in it. You got to tuck your strings in because they done kept tearing down and stuff. Look like somebody been cutting your shoestrings. They get shorter and shorter. But you know, white America saying, pull yourself up by them bootstraps. But you got to find something to be grateful for. And I don't care if you have to be grateful for that one thing, even if it is one thing. It might be your bicycle that gets you everywhere you go. But honey, you better take pride in it. You be grateful for it. Because if it wasn't for that bike, your ass would be walking. Some people ain't even got a bike to get where they going. If it wasn't for that bike, you would be late for your job. You would be late for that appointment. You would be late for wherever you got to be if it wasn't for that bike. So whatever it is, honey, be grateful for it. You be grateful for that because the rest of it is coming to you if you're grateful for that. See, you don't get a whole lot if you can't be grateful for just a little bit. Yeah, be grateful. Being grateful rewires your brain. Yeah, instead of worrying about I got to pay this. It's the birthday coming up. I ain't got no money. Oh, my ancestors. Oh, my God, I need this and this and this. No, be grateful because it rewires your brain. Instead of going through that same cycle of I ain't, this ain't. You grateful. You thinking, oh, I'm so grateful for this. I'm so grateful for that. Oh, I know you having visions of stuff that's coming because you grateful. You know, you can actually see that bike manifesting into a scooter, manifesting into a motorcycle, manifesting into a truck. You know, you can actually see it manifesting. And that right there rewires your brain so that you can receive that prosperity, that abundance that is desperate for you. It's coming for you. But you got to want it so that you can actually pull it to you. You know, yeah, I learned some years ago that what you want wants you to. What your heart desires, it desires you too. You know, you just got to connect with it. You just got to know how to, how to line it up. Oh, being grateful. It eliminates stress and it heals you. It heals you. Yeah. It improves sleep. You can sleep like a baby when you're grateful. Yes, honey, you know that light bill is due. But honey, when you know that light bill is going to get paid some kind of way, even if you got to go out there with your sign and your bill straight to the bottom of it, right there, due next week, $115. Honey, you got your idea. Yeah, you got your sign. You finna go out there. You finna stand on that corner, and somebody going to see that bill and be like, oh, I can pay that whole bill for you. Meet me right there at that stop sign. Yep. And you sleep like a baby because you're grateful in knowing that that's just small meats and potatoes. You can come through that. It's $115. You can about find that on the ground sometimes. Get you a payment plan. You know, once you sleep in gratitude, whatever you worrying about and stuff, you can find your ways through it. Now, the next day, that bill's still going to be due. So, you got to do your due diligence and open up those resources and tools, that vision where you can see your way through so you can grab it. Because if you don't grab it, you're going to miss it. It boosts your self-esteem and your performance. When you grateful, honey, can't nobody tell you nothing. I know my next check coming in 2 weeks. And can't nobody tell me nothing. I know whatever your paycheck, my paycheck. That's what I'm grateful for right now. For the past few on earth, I've been, it's been my paycheck, whatever yours is. It boosts your self-esteem and your performance. It's like, all of a sudden you're the best at everything you do. You ever feel like that? Like, dang, I just dominated everything. Now I see what they mean. Black people dominate everything, And I wasn't even trying to. It's because you're grateful. And so you're getting all this abundance. This prosperity is coming to you. This sanction where you in sync, you precise, you're on it because you're grateful. See, it opens up all of these doors and windows for us, And it enhances the law of attraction, what I was just saying. What you desire, your heart desires, that's pro-life, nurturing, the good. It desires you too. It desires you too. And it improves relationships. Your loved one, honey, let them know you appreciate them, you love them, you're grateful for them. When you cooking and stuff, you got that little spoonful, you tasting it. See how it tastes. Go and take your loved one some too. Fix them a little salsa full or something, Pick some flowers in the yard when you go home. Tell them, hey, sweet, I picked up a dandelion here. I got you one too. They're going to look at you like, hell, there ain't no dandelions on it. But two, call them outside. Come on, blow this dandelion before we go in the house. I was thinking about you. Whatever. Just let gratitude improve your relationships. And what I wanted to get to about singing, y'all, singing is so wonderful. Did y'all know that singing activates the entire part of the brain? I know that's why our music is so phenomenal, y'all. And they done took it away from us. So fucked up, y'all. We can't even make a song today. And I think it's going to be sound music now, if you're there. I think it's going to be sound that's actually going to awaken us to the point where we all look up, look up at once. And we seem to realize, where we at? But I think it is going to be a sound. I think so. That's my opinion, But how your body reacts to singing. Your heart, when you singing, y'all, your heart, when you singing joyful or expressive songs, they can nourish the heart, balance emotions, and uplift the spirit. Think about Earth, Wind, and Fire. The Commodores, and how that music just make you feel so good, and it just gives you chills and stuff. And when it get to the chorus part, when it get to the bridge, better not nobody say nothing. The phone better not ring until that bridge is gone. And when the song is over there, you can resume and, and we can continue. It's beautiful. It's our music. It's singing, and I love music. Yeah. Music is my second love. Well, I say music and reading run neck to neck. Yeah. Sometimes I can't pick one over the other, but yeah, those are my first two loves, reading and music. I love music. I can't sing, but yeah, I'll cut a rug. I will sing a note now. I can't hold it, but that don't stop me, because what it say, sing like nobody's watching, listening, dance like nobody's watching. Yeah, just do it. Just try it. It's ours. And it's perfection in even that for us. See, it make me happy. It's perfection to me. It's making my heart balance out emotions and uplift my spirit. So see, it's perfection, even though, you be like, dang, she over there singing again, Yeah, but your lungs. Singing helps expand the lungs and improves oxygen intake. See these wide nostrils we got here? It helps give us more oxygen to take in. And when we singing, honey, our lungs just expand like a huge flower. You know how a flower will bloom? And it'll be bloomed, and then it'll start like it's closing in on itself. That's the lungs when we singing. It blooms. And it takes in so much oxygen, and we know oxygen is the best. Without oxygen, we would be no more. Period. You know, but your liver, singing helps regulate emotions like frustration, anger, and stress. You know, when you like frustrated and, you know, you stressful and stuff, put on you some beautiful music. Put on you some beautiful music. I don't know. I do like James Brown, you know, but I'm not, when you angry, I guess, yeah, you know, if you want to just put on James Brown, The Big Payback, you know, long as you don't take it to heart and stuff, and you know, and you go out there and, oh, honey, you done fell off. Yeah, you know, you can use it, but don't go out and abuse it, you know. We don't want to go out and do things that, you know, are really anti-life. And then stand up and say, oh, we that's vengeance. No, vengeance ain't ours. I know they taught you vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Vengeance belongs to the ancestors. Vengeance belongs to the ancestors in here, from our point of view. This here is spiritual. All that other stuff you got to take and lay it down in somebody else's foot. It ain't going to lay down right here because I'm going to kick it across the street. Yep. Sure will. And our kidneys, y'all, singing can strengthen kidney energy by fostering vocal expressions. So when you singing, your kidneys is actually copying or, you know, prototyping it's mimicking how you're singing. Your kidneys are singing when you sing. It says right here, it fosters vocal expression. It's all about vibrations. And I learned from someone, if you want to learn the magic or the secret to something, then you want to learn about vibrations and frequencies, because that's what it is to life and stuff. And see, we are the highest vibration. Did you know that a person that vibrates at 700, I think it was, if I see it, I'll put it up here. But a person that vibrates at like 700, they can actually propel or repel people that are vibrating at like 250. So yeah, all day long, honey, I'm singing, I'm being grateful, honey. I'm just knocking folks out left and right. See? Yeah, that's what we got to do. We got to keep the high vibrations. And we do that by remembering, loving, and forgiving ourselves. The loyalty, the resilience, and education. Them spiritual lens we look through. And everything that we got and everything we need and we utilizing is encapsulated in them lenses right there. Just keep your eyes focused on the prize. Everybody else is. But I love you all, and I will see you all tonight. You know, I do still have some anxiety, you know, when I be like, dang, do I want to get on tonight and stuff, you know? Do I really want to get on today and stuff, you know? But then I be like, yeah, hell, that's what I did it for, to get on, you know? So, yeah, I just go on and get on. Just do it, you know? Ain't that what it said? Just do it. You know, our ancestors have been waiting too long for this. I know I'm on my way out. I'm wrapping up now. But our ancestors have been waiting too long for this. And y'all just think about it, honey. You got geniuses at home. You got scientists and lawyers. You got, I can't even imagine. You know, you got engineers right there with you. I mean, you got poets. You got brilliance right there with you. Ooh, honey, I can't wait to get a bigger place and stuff. Because my grandbabies, I love to keep my grandbabies with me, honey. I sure do, honey. That's where it's at. Yeah, I'd be like, shit, you ain't even got to come over here no time too soon. Just drop the grandbabies off. You can go on about your business. Because they are so pure and innocent. And that's truly where our energy and all of our focus lies. We'll get all of that if we just pay attention to them. Just look into their eyes. And don't worry about all the distractions and everything else. We got to get our focus on us so we can survive this the next 4 years. And, you know, they trying to make it where Donald Trump can have 3 terms. I know that's unprecedented, ain't it? Hell, the autonomous lifestyle, the futuristic lifestyle is unheard of. It's unprecedented, too. So we as a people got to wonder, hey, when is this going to stop? And why is it happening? You know, so, yeah, you know, just let the babies be. Let our babies be. They must be. You know, we can't send them into this. I mean, can you imagine they won't even know any of the infinite wisdom and gifts and power that they have because we ain't taught them about nothing? We said, give me that damn toaster. Why you turn that toaster up? Honey, that baby's the one finna figure out here how to get y'all asses out of them Tesla cars. Go buy him his own toaster if you want to see how to fix it. Buy you a new one and get him the old one. How about that? See? We just got to start thinking for us and give us the benefit of the doubt. We ain't got nothing else to give nobody. We ain't got nothing to give nobody else. Not even our dollar. Not even a dollar, honey, because they ass is switching to a cashless society. And Black America, tell our critical thinkers, our most brilliant minds, to tell these folks to give us that cash money. Give us that cash money. I don't give a damn. Don't nobody want to tell them we finna leave. We are leaving. So yeah, we want that money so we can have our own establishments. Look at here. We all on this planet together. Now, if we're going to continually let this be anti-life, then what we Black America finna do is we finna call the cosmos. We finna call the cosmos right here, right now. We finna settle everything and let it be. And I'm going to tell you again, who coming? It won't be no white Jesus. You can bet you that, honey. But I love y'all. And yeah, I wasn't going to keep us and stuff. And it is what, 2:33? So let's enjoy this beautiful day. Let them babies know we love them. Go get some books. Start reading to them. Tell them about all our heroes, our sheroes and stuff. And let us know. Yeah, when they start creating and imagining, they done built a whole new car, a whole new Tesla car out of Legos. Honey, you better hurry up and get them that 3D model of the Tesla car so they can figure out where's the mechanism to open the door. Now, you know some cars and stuff, you can climb out the trunk. I don't know if we'll be able to do that with the Tesla cars. We might. If you get trapped in it, you might be able to climb out the trunk. Let the back seat down, climb out the trunk. You pull that little hatch. But yeah, we got to let our babies in on this because we're going to need to know what to do here. And they probably going to tell us something simple like, no, TT face, Nana, what you do, you get your keys or whatever you got on you. And you take it. I got Mary McLeod Bethune little pencil when she started her school for $1.50. And you take them keys and you jam it in the steering column of the Tesla. Hell, if it ain't rolled that screen up, like them calves used to have. Yeah, we better talk to our babies and stuff because, honey, we ain't never even thought about nothing like this. But they're going to tell you anyway. He going to say, no, mama, what you do is you take your keys or whatever you got, get that fork out of your boot. That fork will be the perfect thing because I carry a fork in my boots, honey. You get that fork out of your boot and you take that fork and you jam it in the steering wheel of that Tesla and the whole car shut down. The trunk going to come up, the hood, and all the doors going to open. And then you can get out. And don't get your ass back in there another. And you tell everybody else too. Peace and power to the people.